observation about Stefan. As a teacher, my role, of course, is to welcome kids to the classroom and say good morning and hello to everybody. And I'm terrible at that. And part of it is just that I'm usually busy getting ready for this or that, and running to the bathroom and preparing for whatever it might be. But whenever Stefan comes to my classroom, and I'm busy doing what I usually am doing, Stefan will come in and he'll say, "Mr. Soliday, how are you today?" He'll always greet me and greet his other students, and it's a mark of one of the things that Stefan has figured out, and that is human connection and relationship is a priority. It's really the most important thing, and I greatly appreciate that about Stefan. And it's one of the reasons that Manson's very proud to present Stefan Bercier.
Hello everyone, thank you for coming to my senior presentation. This presentation will show how I've examined pride, passion, and grit throughout my high school career. And thank you to everyone watching on YouTube over there. Thank you. So I'd like to start off by thanking some of my friends. There's so many friends in here that I would like to thank, and I appreciate you all for being here, but I chose to narrow it down to 3. The first one I would like to thank is Rochelle Marquez. She has known me pretty much since I moved to Manson, and she's just a great friend, someone who I know that when I need to talk about anything, I can turn to her and I can talk, and she's always very supportive of me, and I know that she will always be there when I need her, and I'm very appreciative of her for that. The second person I would like to thank is Benjamin Galdarisi. I've known him for a little over a year now. I met him in the tennis program, and he is just a wonderful person. I love him so much. He's really great at telling when something's wrong, and when something is wrong, you know, he's someone that is very supportive. He'll talk to you, he'll come up with solutions, and he let me into his home when I needed it, and I really appreciate him for that, and his family for that. And I thank him for being my friend. The last person I would like to thank is Richie Valdivinos. He was my first friend when I moved to Manson, and he has been my best friend ever since. And I can very confidently say that I would not be the same person I am today if it wasn't for him. I'm very appreciative of all that he's done for me. He's always been very supportive. When I need a shoulder to cry on, I know he's right there. He's always there to talk, he's always there to listen. And I really appreciate all he's done for me, and I hope that I can give back to him in the future. I have a friends reel to showcase the journey that I've been on and all that I've been through with my friends. I have done a lot of extracurricular activities throughout my high school career, but there's 2 specific things that I would like to talk about. The first one is tennis. I played tennis for 2 years now. Last year I was on the JV and I was improving a lot. I played against a lot of varsity players because a lot of teams didn't have a very big JV. So I got to learn a lot and learn how to play the game. And then this year, I was on varsity, I got to play singles, I won 2 of my matches, and I even made it to leagues, which sadly I lost both of my games, but I improved a lot, I learned a lot, and I'm very happy that I will have this skill moving forwards in my life. And I had a lot of fun playing tennis. The second thing that I would like to talk about is the GSA Club, or the Gay Straight Alliance. I really love being a part of this group because it's a group that likes to bring awareness to a group that is usually discriminated against, and we like to make sure that everyone knows that they are welcome no matter what they've been through, no matter what they believe in, no matter who they are. They always have a seat in the GSA Club, and I'm very happy that I could be such a part of a great program, and I hope it gains a lot more recognition in the coming years. I feel like I've been a leader throughout my whole high school, but the thing I would like to talk about most is being a drum major. I have been looking forward to being a drum major since my freshman year of high school, since you have to be a senior. So I remember every year thinking, man, I cannot wait till I'm a senior because I'll finally get to be a drum major. So as soon as they asked this year who wanted to be a drum major, I was ready to go. I could not wait. And I got to lead the band in the Wenatchee Apple Blossom and at the awards concert on Monday. And that was so much fun because I got to see how much the band has improved this year, all the effort that they put into it, how energetic they are, and I got to see the audience's reactions to us playing, and it was just the most wonderful experience ever. I am so glad that I got to be a part of this, and I will never forget this experience for the rest of my life. So I've done what I would say is a lot of community service in my high school. There's 3 specific things I would like to talk about. The first one is Haunted Manson. I have done Haunted Manson every single year that it's been available to me. My freshman year, we got to dress up as zombies and chase around all the people on the hayride, and I had so much fun doing that, seeing everyone's reactions, whether they were scared, whether they were laughing. It was just so much fun to sit with my classmates and just run around scaring people. I really enjoyed it. My sophomore year, we did a haunted house. I got to dress up in all black and hide in the shadows and jump out at people. And I really enjoyed getting to know the staff members, getting to hang out with people at my school, and just seeing everyone's reactions to everyone jumping out and scaring them. It was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed being a part of that. And then my junior year, we dressed up as zombies and different scary things, and we walked around downtown. We would scare people as they walked by, and again, it was just a lot of fun seeing everyone's reactions. I got to hang out with my class members. I got to meet all the staff members, and it was a lot of fun, and I'm very happy that I could participate in Haunted Manson when it was around. The second thing I would like to talk about is the Interact Club food drive. I really enjoyed that because it was just me and a group of friends. We walked around Manson with a shopping cart, and we went door to door asking people if they had any food that they would like to donate and any way that they could help. And I really enjoyed doing this, not only because I got to walk around with my friends and have a lot of fun, but we also got to contribute to a very good cause of getting help to people who normally wouldn't have that. And I'm very happy that I got to provide people with something that they need and that I could be a part of that. And it was just a lot of fun. And the last thing that I would like to talk about is the senior freshman mock interviews. I'm very happy that I got chosen to do that because I got to talk one-on-one with the freshmen, and I got to learn just how ambitious they are for their futures, what they wanted to be, how they were planning on getting there, and I got to help them with a skill that's going to be very important for the rest of their lives, which is doing interviews. And I'm very happy that I got to sit there and talk with them, and I'm very happy that I got to experience that. I feel like it was very helpful for me as well as them. I've taken a few college classes. My favorites have been EWU Public Speaking. I really enjoyed that class because before I took it, I would go up and my legs would be trembling, my voice was super shaky, I couldn't look at anyone, I was looking either at the screen or straight down, and my voice was very quiet. But I learned in this class how important it is to project your voice, how important eye contact is, how important visuals are, using body movements, and I'm very happy that I got to learn all these skills at such a young age because I'm going to need them going forwards the rest of my life. My second favorite college class that I've taken is CWU Real World Math. Unlike other math classes where you're just putting numbers into calculators to get solutions that mean practically nothing, this class actually teaches you things that you will need in your life, like how to do your taxes, how to calculate insurance rates, percentages, decimals, all those things that I'm going to need going into the adult life. And I'm very happy that I got to learn these things early on rather than just being thrown into it as an adult and not knowing what I'm doing. And I'm very happy that I got to take that class. And then, not a college class, but my favorite class that I've taken in all of high school is band class. I've had so many good memories in here. 6th grade, I started off on the trumpet, and It was not really my instrument, to be honest. I didn't really enjoy it very much, so my 7th grade year I tried out for the percussion, and I got in, and I loved being a part of the percussion so much. It's very diverse, and not a lot of people realize that. You think percussion and you think drums, but that's not all there is. There's so many other things you can do, like the bongos, the maracas, the tambourine. There's just so many options, so many different parts you can play. And I've loved getting to learn all of the band members, learn all of the music, go to all the different events that we've had. It's been a very fun class, and I really enjoyed being a part of it. For my pathway preparation, I did a networking interview with Matt Carlton. He is a professional musician, and I really enjoyed being able to talk to him because I got to sit there with him one-on-one, just me and him, and he told me about his experiences leading up to his profession, what he's gone through as a musician, and I really enjoyed getting to ask him questions about how to deal with things like stress and all the other problems in the music industry that aren't really thought about. And I got to learn how to move forwards in my career, and I'm very grateful that I got to talk with him and learn so many new things, and I'm very happy that he took time out of his day to talk to me. There is a lot of staff members that I would like to thank, but I had to narrow it down to 3. My first one is Mr. Brown. He has been in my life since the 6th grade, and I am very thankful for him. He's always been there for me. He's always supported me. He's always very kind. Whenever I have a question in class, he's very eager to come up and answer it. Whenever something's going on, I know that I can talk to him. He's always there. And I really appreciate all that he's done for me, and I'm very glad that I could have his class, and I really hope we can stay in contact moving forwards. The second person I would like to thank is Ms. Sorensen. I didn't know her very well before I joined tennis because I didn't take any of her classes, but when I joined tennis, we just clicked. She's a very kind person. She's a great tennis coach. Whenever I had a question, she was always there to help me. Even when I was doing bad in practice or in a game, all she cared about that I was improving, and I really, really liked that. And all she cared about was that I was there and willing to learn. And I'm very appreciative of all that she's taught me and how much she's been there for me. And I just like to thank her for all that she's done. The third person I would like to thank is Miss Lovelace. I've had her classes since 9th grade because they are required science classes. But we got a lot closer when I joined the wrestling program. I was going through a lot mentally when I joined wrestling, so my head wasn't always there. I wasn't fully committed. But regardless of that, she was still very eager to coach me. She was still very supportive. Whenever I needed to talk, I knew that she was there. She was always willing to coach me, help me get better at wrestling. And I appreciate all that she's taught me and how much support she's given me. Even now, when she sees me in the hall, she always makes sure to say hi and ask how I'm doing. And I really appreciate her being there for me when I was going through such hard times. And I really appreciate everything that you've done for me. So, for my family, first off, I'd like to thank my dad, Justin Wilsey. He has been there for me my whole life. He is one of the most supportive people that I know. And I really appreciate him because when I need to talk about something, he's there. When I need something, he does every single thing in his power to make sure that I have that. And he's always very supportive of me and my decisions. He's always helping me move towards that next step. And I really appreciate him always being there and raising me throughout my whole life. And it brings me a lot of relief to know that no matter where I go in the future, no matter what steps I decide to make, he's going to be right by my side helping me through it. And I really appreciate him. And then I would like to thank the Marquez family, specifically Jose and Cynthia Marquez. They have known me since I came to Manson. I've been great friends with their son, Ivan, and they've always been very kind to me, very respectful. When I wanted to go up, they would make sure that I had a way to get up there. And when I needed a place to stay, they let me in, no questions asked whatsoever. They always made sure I had what I needed. When I'm having a bad day, they make sure to cheer me up. They make sure to ask how I'm doing. And I really appreciate all that they've done for me and how much they've been there for me. And I really hope that I can give back moving forwards into the future. I have a family reel to showcase all of the very important people. So I was admitted into Washington State University recently. So in the fall of 2025, I will be going there, and I will be studying for a bachelor's degree of music. I am very happy that I got accepted there because I've heard nothing but good things about their music program. I talked to someone who is a graduate from there and has his own band now, and it just seems like a very great program. I'm going to orientation on July 20th to check out the campus and see what's going on there. And I cannot wait to meet all the new people, all the new staff members, and learn everything that I'm going to need to know to move forwards in my career in the future. And I'm very happy that I got admitted, and I'm very excited to go. Thank you all for coming.